How's everyone doing today? Hope you all have a fantastic, wonderful day. We're going to be jumping right back here some more Project Nope Zone. My boss told me to attach 2 pieces of wood together. I totally nailed it. Alright. So, in the last stream, we're working our way up towards the quantum compressor. We currently should have made the elite combining factory already. Yes, we did. So we're working our way up to the ultimate compressing factory, and we need 4 of them. We need 4 of them. So let's look at our compressing. Do we have any of them yet? So we have the compressors that we need for them. And we need a bunch of alloys. Okay, so that's where we are. We're making a bunch of the niotic capacitors. And we were in the process of letting this build up. First of all, let me get everything rendered in here. So hopefully, it won't be very laggy. Alright, let's look at our niotic crystals here. Oh. Alright, we got quite a few there. Okay, we ended up with 17. I don't feel like that's going to be enough, though, because I think we have all the steel casings we need. Yeah, we have all the steel casings already, but we're going to need quite a bit here. So we're going to need to make a lot more of these. Get that going. We're going to need to plant the redstone back down as well. These are probably good for now. Let's get our double redstone down, because we are going to need a lot of that. There we go. And the redstone crafting itself should be automated. We should get a recipe in here for, not that. We want this, 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 that, that. I'm gonna apply that to there. And let's take that out of our export bus. There we go. So then we need iron and redstone. Iron. Redstone. Add that to the exports. Let's do this. Oh. Okay. Grab a bunch of this. We'll try it a few times. Try to get this remembered. It just crafts it so fast. Let me on to activate. Put the redstone in there. Forget. Remember. And then ignore. There we go. So that should automatically be making some of what we need there. The red alloys should automatically be made. Type in red. Yeah, our red alloys are getting crafted up by themselves. We're probably going to need iron essence down as well. Do I have an auto craft for the iron? I do not. Let's get iron. Apply that. And then let's get the iron essence. Once again, we'll turn this off. Forget. Swap. Remember. And then turn it back on. And then we need to take the iron essence and add it to our exporter. And that seems to be working. So let's get this. And we should have an iron seed. Not great though. Let's get this tiered up. Let's get this up to a 10, 10, 10. Get this up to a 10, 10, 10. What happened there? That was weird. Okay. Yep, got them all. Nice. Get this one tiered up. We'll go ahead and sleep. Go ahead and sleep. Thing should start spreading. There it goes. Sometimes you gotta reset them. There it goes. Bump, 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 bow. There we go. We're increasing in stats now. Looks like the iron one might be friendly to us. Seems to be swapping its stats around a little bit more though. Really need that mutation gene to go up, so that way we actually see more changes here. And every time it goes up, it keeps going back down, which is not great. Not great to see. Okay. Go ahead and get all the seeds in the trash. Also, if you like bobbing, I'm sorry. Where's the bobbing? There it is. I'm gonna turn that off. I don't like it. I don't like it. There we go. And we'll grab these as well. Trash those. And we'll start from this one. Okay, let's see where we're at here. We should start seeing some of these numbers increasing. The Iron Seed started off strong, now it's being a little bit mean here. Bouncing back and forth between the stats. Really bouncing. Wow, it bounced all the way back down to a 1. Okay, let's in those. Try that again. Okay, at least it kept its 2 there. Are we actually gonna have to sift through this and find the best stats? Got up to a 4 and a 5 there. That's good. 6, good. 7, nice. Okay. It was just being a little bit stubborn. Being a little bit stubborn. But it finally took off. Finally took off for us. Where are we at here? We got a 10, 7, 8, 9. That should be a 10. Get rid of that one. Boom. We should have 2 10s. Nice. Looks like it sorted itself out. There we go. We always want to keep 1 10 as a backup. The other 10 we plant. I want to swap this one out for the iron. Now, we just need some zinc. Plate it up. Throw that in there. And then we're just missing the actual redstone ingots. 53 is probably a good start there. Okay, that's 30, which only gives us 15 more. We need more invar, which is going to be nickel, and 2 stacks of iron if we have it. Looks like we do. We also need copper with a wire. Boom, 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 boom. That'll be for the future. We're gonna need that in the future, so we might as well do it now. $55, and we ran out of dielectric. Okay. So redstone not being able to keep up, huh? The iron's fine, it's the redstone. Okay. Well, then what we'll do, grab this, plant that one there, give it an extra little boost. Bum ba da 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 da. We're almost there. There we go. Do we have an electrum seed? I'm surprised we don't. I'm very surprised that we don't. Alright, well. Oop, can I have my axe back, please? Thank you. Alright. For the seed, we need blocks of electrum. That's gold and silver. Then we're gonna need the packing die. There we go. And what tier? Imperium? Easy enough. Bum, 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 bum. And then once again, we're gonna have to tear it up. Get some coal in there. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's see where this gets us. It always seems like fertility is the first stat to increase. I'm gonna try to keep the mutation gene up. If it drops down to a 2, we'll swap it back out. Nicholas, hello, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Going good. Going good. Making a whole bunch of capacitors. How you been? Five, good. Six. Just try and keep the mutation gene up here. That way, we're increasing stats. Nice, we got 10s. Finally crafted an energy condenser. It took you 18.1 days. The energy condenser. Ah, yes. Yes. So we're currently working our way towards the quantum compressor. Because in order to get anywhere, I mean, you're already past me, right? But in order to get anywhere further along here, you gotta have singularities. But that's not even where we're at specifically. We're getting the quantum compressor to start making the singularities to get to... trying to remember now. Ah, yes. Because we need it for the elite crafting table. I'm trying to get one of every crafting table. That's what we're doing. Now I remember. It's up here. Oh, I should have just looked up there. Alright, there's our 1010s. Duplication. Looking good. Passive automation for Angel Steel. Yeah. Yeah. Let me get rid of these real quick. Need a lot. Yeah, so the issue with the auto crafting right now is I don't know how realistic this is, but what I would like to do when it comes down to these crafts here, you know, all these crafts here, I would like to get into A2's automation. Like this part, not bad. Not too bad there. That part there isn't too bad. But yeah, I would like to get into A2's automation. I don't remember what was holding us back. I guess nothing. But yeah, I would like to get into the... For some reason, I thought there was some reason that was holding us back from this. Yeah. We need to start setting the auto crafting up. Yep, yeah, I got the controller. I need a drawer. Do I have planks? Not enough. Let's go get some. Let's get our drawer key. Offhand it. Oh crap. Oh crap. Just because you get 4 planks out of it. You get 4 planks out of it directly from crafting it down. Same thing with the smog stem. You get 4 planks out of it from crafting it. Alright, let's get those in there. Okay, now turn this to on to activates. Come down here. Set a recipe for Electrum. Advanced item collector? Okay. Apply. Give me the Electrum Essence. Do I have any space in here? I don't. Give me that. Set that there. Forget that. Remember. Turn it on. There we go. The advanced item collector. Pretty cheap as well. Blazing. Biotic. Cyanites. Refined glowstone. Energized steel. I don't know why I have an extra there. Redstone. That. And that. It can't go directly into the drawer controller? Okay, okay. Okay, let's turn that down. Turn that down. Turn that down. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that helps a lot. Thanks for that. That's right. We need the Electrum into here. No, I didn't want that crap. Wrap it back down. Give me the wire. Nice. Hardened. Ran out of the dielectric. Yeah. Okay, there's... What are we running on this time? Oh, energized copper plates. Why? Because of the mighty wind. Energized steel. Okay, we think we have enough Electrum. the ocean, falling down hard, falling down hard. There's a wireless because items don't have space. Right. Just stand back, I'm chasing storms. Okay, let some of that build up here a little bit. How are we doing on... I think that's probably enough alloy for now. Redstone, iron. Then we'll just grab that, put it there. Get it really boosted up. Oh, when the sky is falling down hard. Okay, I was gonna say we should have had 32. Looks like ironwood. Just stand back, I'm chasing storms. When we do get the auto crafting set up, I'll probably have a permanent setup for all these resources. And we'll just start automatically crafting all the different capacitors. Just stand back. Okay, so we need probably half of this turned into infused alloys because we need quite a... Well, okay. Yeah, we'll just convert half. Let's convert 24. And see where that takes us. I should probably also check on this. Is this doing okay? Yeah, doing fine. Doing fine. All right. Now. Okay, so we need 4 of these, at least. So we need 8 of these. Okay. Let's turn that off for now. Then we'll turn this off. Oh, we don't have it planted. I was like, why are we not making more? Okay, we can actually turn this on. Okay, that's a problem. It's all getting turned into the alloy. There we go. Do 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 do. There we go. Do 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 do. There we go. Now we need these. And we need at least 16. Of those? Right. Yep. Yep. I get a lot of spammers in here. Pretty common occurrence. My wife went out to get some coffee and cinnamon rolls, and I'm super, super excited for that. What is happening right now? Why is that autofilling? Oh. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we need engineering processors as well as logic processors. Okay, glowstone's not too hard for us. We have the capabilities for that. On the break here, I'm gonna have to really use the restroom, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the break time. About 12 minutes. I've been drinking a lot of fluids the last couple days. Your ticks per second is always below 10. From the sped up farms and stuff. Yeah. So if it's happening because of, like, you know, your crop farms and stuff, usually that's the case. You can throw them into the whatchamacallits. I have one around here somewhere. I have one around here somewhere. I thought. Oh, yeah, you can throw them into here. What's the name? What's the name? I forgot. I swore I had one. This mod is compact crafting. The compact machines. You can throw stuff into the compact machines, and I think there's a way to chunk load them. Or maybe they're automatically chunk loaded. I can't remember. But you can throw stuff in compact machines and it should help. Okay, let me get a silicon press. Alright, sorry. I can't hold it anymore. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Before you grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I couldn't hold it. I had to go. Alright. So. We need to make more of these. We're gonna need more red alloy. Woo! I feel a lot better now. Okay. Get those made up. This is where the auto crafting is gonna be really nice once we get it set up. I want to do full automation for a lot of this stuff. Alright. Now I gotta remember where we were. Osmotic compressor. Yeah, these. We need, I lost count already. 16. We have 4. So we need 12. Not enough of the alloys, eh? No big deal. Get that going. Boom. 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 Nice. What did we run out of? Those? That's a shame. That's a shame. Okay. Back to the basics. Also, I do apologize I was not able to stream while I was in the US. I think this next trip in a few months that I take, I will be able to. I hope. We'll see how that goes. But I do hope to be able to do that. Bo-ba-da-bo-bo-boom. Ba-ba-da-bo-bo-boo. Figure we were gonna run out of those eventually. No big deal on the copper because we can make the energized copper very quick now. Throw it in this barrel. Boom. 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 Alright, let's see. Let that run while we get some more zinc here. Plate it up. Okay. Just need the invar, right? Yep. Don't you look back in sorrow. So yeah, if you look at putting the lag inducers into your compact machines, I found in the past that tends to cut down on the lag. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes. I noticed that and I was like, thank you, Cazador, for making that change. Okay, fiery. Ah, we might as well level it up. I can't help it. But every time I see a 1-1-1, I'm like, ah, please. I just need you to be a 10-10-10. That happened to me before as well. I don't know why that does that. I think it's when I run out in my hand. And it like glitches out. I gotta replace it. Okay, we won't watch the mutation gene again. And we just want to make sure that if it drops down, that we kill that seed. So we're at 3. If it drops down to a 2, we're up to a 4. If it drops down to a 3, we go again. Okay. Usually by the time we get to a 5, stats only start going up, so should be alright. Looks like we got pretty lucky with this one. We got 2 10s. Going too fast there. Make this easier. Sort the inventories. Okay. Bloop. There used to be a setting where you could lock your FOV. I don't know if that's in this pack or not. It'd be nice if it was, though. Listen true. You give up. No, no, no. All right. Where you go? Where you go? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We'll hold on to those for now. I want to see where we're at. Okay, so we actually need more engineering processors. Which is just a matter... Well, I don't know why we didn't make them. I don't know why we didn't make them. Listen true that you should give up. No, no, no. I don't remember if I made a silicone seed or not. I think I made it. I think I was getting that a different way, but that's okay. Do, 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 do. Bow, bow, ba-da-dow, dow, da-da-da-dow. Do, 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 do. I think that's all we need. $16 of those. Okay. So now we just need 32 of those, right? Which means 64 of these. Which is 64 of the, which is, yeah, 64 of those. Do 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 do. Once again, we take that redstone out. It's like I should keep redstone down all the time, essentially. Bow, 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 bow. So, Mikolas, are you enjoying this pack? Are you also playing this while you're watching, by the way? Out of curiosity? I know some people like to do that. Don't want to interfere if you are. Alright, time to place the other seed down because this is not going fast enough for us. Get them both going. Get them both going. Also, let's do a save and quit just to make sure that we don't lose any progress. Load back up here. Here recently, I've been on like a kidney cleanse, I guess. How I'd put it. I've been drinking a lot of straight cranberry juice, like pure. Which is why I've been having to use the restroom so much. Times I fell, I learned. Where do young cows eat lunch? In the cafeteria? Cafeteria. I'm hanging on to, as so to speak, heavy heart. Knew you could be the new beginning. Okay. Heart is broken, but you could mend it for the night. That should be giving us quite a bit of embark. $53, missing some copper wire. And then we need the wire. Is there any in there? It's in my inventory. That I yearn. There we go. I'm kind of fragile, so to speak, but my heavy heart Knew you could be the new beginning. Knew you could be the new beginning. My heavy heart is broke. And it for the night. I think it's time to set this recipe again. Bum, 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 bow, 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 da, da, da. Iron plates. I don't know why the iron plates are so slow, but all these other things are fast. Like the zinc, the energized copper, all that's pretty fast. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Boom, 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 boom. Energized steel. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I figured we're gonna round that on it. Do, do, do. There we go. Do, do, do. Do, do. Oh, oh, oh. So yeah, Nicholas, are you playing this right now? Or... There might have been an ad break or something when I asked the question last time. I wasn't sure. Anyway. Get all these capacitors crafted up here. Dielectric. Okay, we're halfway through what we're trying to make here. While we're waiting, we can go ahead and get these made. With some... Well, we're using the redstone as fast as we're getting it. That's kind of the problem. Kind of the problem, but... Do we have any... Nope. Okay. Not getting anywhere very fast with these, unfortunately. There we go. And we actually ran out of redstone. Okay. That's okay for now. Let's see where we're at. 1, 2, 3. So we actually only need 3 more of these. Which means we're getting very close. We only need 6 of these. We're up to 4. We're getting very close. That should be another one. We just need 1 more redstone ingot. And that should be our 6. Into the light I will fly. There we go, 3 of those. 3 of those. 3 of those. 3 of those. There we go. Which we actually already had it in there. That's okay. Let's turn this off. So that way we can get rid of that, turn it back on. That gives us our redstone. There we go. Get our last compressor. Now we just gotta focus on tiering the compressors up. We're missing 1 of those. No big deal. We're up to the basic. Into the light I will fly. We're gonna need more osmium. And higher. Can't see the ground. So we're gonna need 8 of these, right? Yes? We're not gonna have enough for that. I'm fairly certain. Yeah. Yep. Temptation. You need to find a way. Hey. Get this crafting again. And actually, if we wanted to, we can turn this off. Get the N bar. Place it, and we need to forget, swap, remember. Come into here, get this recipe remembered, apply, and then swap the N bar out here, then turn it back on. Oh, we would also need to get the red alloy in here as well. So we need to turn this off. Forget. Give me the alloy. Swap these out. Remember. Take out that. Sure. Turn it back on. There we go. So that will automatically craft the redstone ingots for us. So we don't have to worry about those. Need more electrum. Of the wire variety. Get those in there. We're gonna need a lot more than that, but that was a good start. Need more zinc. Plate it up. What's the problem here? What are we out of? Is it the speed of this? Need more redstone going? Woo! That was a lag spike. Get more redstone going. Go ahead and sleep. Should increase growth rates. $29. Start crafting it up. Oh yeah, because everything's required. Everyone's relying on these. Yeah, it's a crafting speed problem. It's a crafting speed problem. it might be time to start looking into actual true auto crafting. This is a tier 3 set as fast as it'll go. So might be time to shift into co-processing units, 1K crafting storages, probably some 4Ks as well. We're gonna need crafting units and the molecular assemblers. It's probably time to officially start our work here. Right. Right. I forgot how big of a pain this is. I think it's worth it though. I think it's worth it because if we set this up properly, we'll never have to craft any of the capacitors again by hand. It'll all be done for us. Okay. Okay, that's what we're gonna have to do then. Capacitors, and we also need transistors. It's rough. It's absolutely rough. But it has to be done. It has to be done. We're also going to need a lot of silicon. There we go. We're also going to need a lot of glowstone. I would like it if... Do I have a trapdoor? There we go. Except for the growth accelerators. That's the only thing we're missing to speed this up anymore. But we can only really tackle one thing at a time. So let's just get a bunch of glowstone. Start there. Then we'll start working towards our auto crafting setup. That way we don't have to handcraft all these capacitors. Also, somehow or another... Wow, that's a bad angle. Let me get out of here. Somehow or other, I have a skeleton skull on my head. Don't know how that happened, but that did happen. So it's there. Alright. We'll start there with the glowstone. Hopefully that's enough for now. Let's start... Right. Okay, so that's a problem as well. Steel. Give me some bauxite. We should have more bauxite. Not much. Do we have any over here? It might be time to make an aluminum seed. Prudentium. Just so we don't have to worry about the bauxite anymore. Uh-oh. Is it a solium seed? Ah. The jazzlumine. Whatever that is. So we're gonna have to do some seed crafting. What is this? Potato with iron? I don't have one, I'm assuming. I do not. What about in here? I know I have the uranium. Do I have a higher tier potato at all? What tier are my potatoes? Here. Nope. Okay. I do not have a higher tier. So we're just gonna have to hope for the best here. Now, I want to do it out here so it doesn't accidentally get with anything else. This needs iron ore below it. Not sure if I have that down here. I do. Not sure where that ended up. Crap. Did I use the wrong pickaxe? Feel like I used the wrong pickaxe. I did. I did use the wrong pickaxe for that. Not that one. Could be this one. Just trying to get some iron here. There it is. Okay. Melon. Okay, let me make sure here that we're doing this correctly. Yeah, potato. You're a potato. Okay. Do we need to tear our potatoes up? We might need to tear our potatoes up. But we're basically just getting more of the same. Let me get more crop sticks. There we go. Nighttime, so it's not growing, of course. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Now it's actually starting to grow. Not wanting to change stats, apparently. Why is this potato so stubborn? Alright, what's going on here? Why are we not getting any stat changes from our potatoes? Is this very unlucky, or do they just not get better? Oh, okay, we're just really unlucky. Got it. Got it. Okay, I want to toss these out. Sort the inventory. Then pick them back up. Holy cow, our luck is not with us. We used up all our luck on the other seeds. I need the mutation gene to start going up. What is happening with these potatoes? Are we seriously that unlucky, or is it coded to be that hard? Okay, we got a 2. Nope. There's a 3. There's a 3. Okay. Okay. They're starting to take a turn now. They're starting to take a turn now. Potato, 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 potatoes. I'll just move everything over here. Essentially, I don't have to be sorting through a bunch of stuff as I'm farming these potatoes. See how long it takes us to get our 10, 10, 10. There's a 4. Like to see the 4s. There's a 5, good. Six on the mutation gene, 7 on the mutation gene, 8 on the mutation gene, 9 on the mutation gene. There's our 10. 10. We want a full 10. There it is. There it is. Now, is that everything? Not quite. Now is it everything? Looks like it. There's our potatoes. We want the iron here. Potatoes can be there. There it is. There it is. For futures, I think we need what? Bauxite, yeah, we need some bauxite ore underneath that. For the future, we're going to try to tier that up. When I try to tier that up, there it is. Let's get another one, because we need at least 2. Need at least 2. Looking for bauxite. There we go. Get that growing. Okay. It'll be faster if we do it this way. That's why I'm going to choose to do it this way. Get a few 10-10-10s. Anything worse than a 10-10-10 is going to go away. Don't need that many. That I yearn. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's worse. Okay, now take these, throw them in there. Guess the melons can go in there as well. And now what's the problem? Do you need a non-EMC seed? Or one of these ones, the stack EMC seeds? Does this seed not work? Does the aluminum seed not work for some reason? Or am I just doing it wrong? Accepts any aluminum block. Prudentium. It says it'll accept any aluminum block. We have Prudentium. We have the Jasmine. Is it going to make me do this specific pattern? Activate tooltips and see if everything is 10-10-10 and the parents are both the same. Well, it's calling for it. By the way, Mr. Dead, welcome. It's calling for a 10-10-10. F3H. So 10-10-10-10, it's a full 10. Agricraft seed. This is calling for the 10-10-10 Agricraft seed. Okay. Deconstruct seeds. Living. Port seed, yep, 4 seeds. Low yield seeds. I'm not seeing any differences here in the seeds. Yeah, that's all I got. I mean, they're looking identical. Yeah, even these two. These two here side by side are identical. And then this is identical. I have stackable seeds here. Right? So there's 2 stackable seeds right there. Try them. Yeah, nope. And then I bet you if I take this off... Oh no, they didn't stack that time. That was weird. Before, one of these was in that stack as well. One of these twos came from that. It was... Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, see, look. So... This is calling for the immersive engineering version. Which is literally what this is. The Prudentium's the same. Sometimes I do overlook something. I just want to make sure I'm not overlooking something. It's Prudentium Essence. It's the same blocks of aluminum that we're using. And this is the same. So unless the aluminum seed is... I'm gonna have to message Cazador. He may not know about it. Read a bit more. It worked for you. Same version? Okay. Yeah, we can try it. Like just duplicating the seeds themselves, or breeding this breed. Yeah, duplication. Okay. Yeah, we can do it. Why not? And sometimes they don't stack even here. Which is super odd. Okay. Let's try it without those. We'll try it with these 2 weird ones that don't want to stack on each other. Oh, wait, we have these here. We have a stack of 4 here as well. What is happening? I didn't even see that stack of 4. So is that a... Well, for some... Okay, so now we have 2 different stacks. Let me try a stack of 4. What? Okay, sure. Sure. Okay, well, we're gonna get rid of these other ones. We're gonna keep this stack. Nothing is possible. We're going to need more prop sticks. Yo! Hiya, Thompson. How's it going? You make custom arts? Posture check. I'm pretty good on my art. I do appreciate the offer, though. I do appreciate the offer. Alright, we're gonna need more planks. Which means we're gonna have to go to... over here. A little bit of deforestation. Alright, that should be enough, I would think. Yeah, no worries. Let me... Imgur. I like Imgur. I like Imgur. Oh. So, for yours, is that how the tooltip shows? Is that a screenshot from your game? Oh. Yeah, you got me. You got me. I don't know if you would call that a bug. I don't know. It might be because of a port over, right? So as this pack has been updating, I've been moving my world every time there was an update. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. It could. I really don't know. Three, 2, 1, go. So I've been playing the same world since beta. Well, this is my second world, technically. Our first world had a lot of problems. And basically we got to a point in that first world where we couldn't progress because generate structures were turned off, basically. So this is my second world, but ever since we fixed that, it's been the same world, and I've just been copying the world files over. This goes back to a 1 on mutation, then we tear it down. The only way that I could see that, if it's a world thing, I would literally have to compare world files. I would literally have to get somebody else's world where it's working on, and compare the two different world file, the config files and all that stuff. That's the only way I can think of checking that without having to start a brand new world. And we're so far into this pack, not that we're close to the end, but we're so far into the pack that I don't want to start over again. I really would rather not. Come on. Need these numbers to start changing. Hey, we got a 3. That's good. Finally got a 3 out of the 2s. Oh, and a 4. See, once that mutation gene starts going, it starts going like wildfire. We went down our mutation gene, but I think we're okay. There we go. We're back up to the 7. I figured it wouldn't last for too many plants. Now we're to the 9s. Got a 10 there. Okay, nice. Almost fully maxed out there. My wife and I have been watching Game of Thrones, and so I'd never watched the series completely all the way through. I had seen, sporadic episodes, and we're finally into the last few episodes, and then we will have, and she's never watched it at all, so this is her first time watching any of it. But we're in the last few episodes, and we'll have finished the season. Or the entire series. So pretty excited about that one. Alright, let's get this aluminum growing. I forgot. We can't do that. We have to get well, we can do that, but we need to get the drawer going. Need the drawer going. One of those for safekeeping, as always. Is it not gonna let me... I need to convert this chest, you're telling me? Okay. What? Why is stuff breaking? I literally have a wiggle wood storage drawer right here. Sure. That was working before, but all of a sudden it stopped working. That scared me. I thought that was the same freaking thing. Give me my key. Alright, now. Shouldn't have to worry about aluminum anymore. Trying to remember. Right, we have to make nitro capacitors. We have to make a lot of nitro capacitors, so I'm trying to remember what we were working on there. It was something where we needed aluminum. Oh, it was the Durasteel. But we had made a bit there that, okay, it's fine. The nitro capacitor's fine there, but I think I need... Okay. I don't want to convert all of these. There we go. All right, we're gonna have to plant down the star. Where's our nether star seed? Right there. And this one has to go under a specific one, the one on the corner. Hi, dear. Huh? Yeah, I'm wrapping up here. Thank you. Bye bye. All right. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we need a lot. To answer that, we need a lot. Ideally, I would like to make a stack. A stack of each. Oh crap. I think we filled that drawer already. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we have, what do we have right now? Nether stars? That's fine. We're gonna let the nether stars go. I want the redstone back up and running. Because we are going to need a lot of redstone. We also should make an Invar seed if possible. Because this is another one of our bottlenecks. I have a feeling that our Invar is going to get used, though, as soon as it gets into the system, currently. Because it's going to need... It's basically going to need to run through all of our alloy, which we have a lot. Get another stack there. Another 2 stacks here. Trying here. Trying to get it to... I want to use the iron first, which is slightly annoying. I wanted to use the nickel first. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna have to let it run through all of that. And then once it gets caught up there, we can start backing up our Invar. Alternatively, we could pause the crafter, right? We just turn that off, let it back up, and then let our Invar in here back up, and then make the Invar seed, and then not have to worry about it. Not have to worry about it from that point on. Like, that's fully backed up, so we should start having Invar in here now. We have our compaction right there. Boom, boom, boom. There we are. And then we have our blocks. All ready to go. We can turn this guy back on. Alright, we have quite a bit of another star essence now. Go ahead and turn that off for now. For the Invar seed. Nice. This one is the prosperity. And then what level is that? Imperium? That's fine. We want to use the block recipe. I think we need 16 of those. There we are. Go ahead and get this seed made. Twice that happened. There we go. No issues here on the Invar seed. Get our crop sticks. There we go. Looks like we missed one. Now we just need this to spread, just like every other seed. And hopefully start increasing in stats. But we are going to call it there for today, guys. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you're following the stream. If you're watching over on YouTube, make sure you subscribe over on YouTube. I also have a Facebook page, as well as x.com. It's Rappin' Mason all across the board, so you can always find me. But we will be back tomorrow with some more of this. I just want to make sure that in between streams here, I don't mess up. So I want to make sure that my good seed is there. That's going to be it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. We're going to continue this tomorrow. And I will see you guys all then.